Oh, beautiful bright souls, hello and welcome to this weekly angelic what are we doing? We're doing a weekly angelic forecast. We're doing an energy update. I had to think about that then. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to Ascension to Love with Alice. This is Alice. I love that you are here. I love that I am here. I am so honored and privileged to be on this video with you. It's always so much fun for me to channel through the angels, the archangels, and get a little bit of insight as to what energy we can expect next week. And we can use that, you know, for our individual journey, for our own ascension, for our collective ascension as well, a bit of insight. So if you are new to this channel, do hit the like and subscribe button, and do feel very welcome to join my Facebook group, the Isis Dream Temple, where magic meets mystery. So we do live card readings and wonderful videos and content in that group, and it's always so wonderful to connect with you all on a more personal basis as well. So we're gonna go straight into this because I really want to see what is going to come through, because this week has been a really or the week that we're currently in, that I'm recording this in, has been quite an interesting, intense one for many people. And I know that the cards were saying that last week, so I'm really interested to find out the themes. And we have Unicorn coming in with trust. We've got the waning moon, which is where we're at. We are at the waning moon, and we've got passed over loved ones. Do we have one more card? Bottom of the deck. Okay, angels. Yes, we have the angels supporting us as a theme this week. So they are coming through loud and strong this week, you guys. And you know, if you connect with angels already, then that's wonderful. Really tune into that intuition, really tune into that energy, really tune into that foresight, that insight, the guidance that they bring you, you know, that gut feeling. If you don't yet connect with your angels consistently, or if you want to learn how, I am actually running Intuition 101. It's a 4-week class starting on Monday the 8th, and it's at 7 p.m. UK time, which is 2 p.m. Eastern. And you can do the live or recording. So it's an accredited class, and the recordings go out, so it doesn't matter whether you can catch it live or not. It's a recorded class. But just because the angels are coming through right now, they're being very forthright with that message. They're saying just share with people. If it's for them, they will join. If not, don't worry, all details are in the description box below. But let's have a look at what we've got coming in here, because we've got a massive energy of hope and trust coming in first and foremost with the unicorn. We've got innocence, trust, honesty. Now, unicorn is a wonderful symbol. I mean, they're 7th dimension and above creatures that are just the most pure, beautiful, wonderful, healing. Oh gosh, are they angelic, are they elemental? They're kind of a mixture of both, right? And you know, their beautiful horn on the unicorn is that just their energy is so pure coming out of their third eye. You know, they bring this hope, this hopeful energy. They can spark healing within a relationship. They can bring a new dynamic, a new trust, a new faith into a system, into a dynamic, into an experience, into a relationship. So the fact that we're starting out this week with unicorn is such a great sign. It's a really hopeful sign. So you're going to feel that in our energies, and you know, we're going to see that move through, especially as we have waning moon, and that's the phase that we're in when we're recording this, right? And actually we do have a new moon at the end of the week. So Saturday the 13th, yay, I get to do a moon video. I love doing the lunar transmissions. Saturday the 13th, we have a new moon in Pisces. So that will be a Pisces moon and a Pisces sun. So that'll be a wonderful, creative, flowing energy. I really look forward to doing that video. But we're getting waning moon coming in here very strongly for the middle of the week. And you know, the waning moon is all about, you know, that reflection, that slowing down, that going within, that introspection, right? That kind of looking at what goals you may have set for the last new moon, and whether you achieve those goals by the full moon, right? Because that's how we work with those moon cycles. We plant the seeds in the new moon, and we get shown in the space of the 2 weeks between the new moon and full moon what we need to shift and change in order to achieve those goals, to get the best harvest. And then we harvest, right? We harvest, my voice went really weird then. We harvest the wonderful, bountiful crop, right? But if we, but sometimes we don't get those goals, right? We don't get those goals, and that's if we are not working with the moon cycle and everything she is showing us with that intuition, right? So if we're not connecting with that intuition through the month, then you know, there is often times, you know, we don't change what we actually need to in order to be on our highest time, on our highest path. And that's what the angels come through to really share here. They are all about getting you on that highest timeline, getting you, you know, giving you as many opportunities and many ideas and as much inspiration as possible. Now, what's really interesting is we've got passed over loved ones coming in here. So this is the energy of comfort, forgiveness, and support. But it's, you know, there's also that energy of kind of I'm feeling not only with angels as in your team of light working with you, but I'm also feeling, you know, maybe you've lost someone recently, right? Maybe someone's transitioned recently into non-physical, and you're going to be feeling their presence this week. So I don't know whether the veil is going to be thinner. I mean, there is a new moon, so very good chance that there will be a thinner veil to connect with anyone that is passed over, and that's the energy I am feeling here with this. But on a more general theme as well, it's like it feels like many relationships and dynamics are going to come to peace, right? You're going to find peace in certain dynamics and certain maybe things that you've held on to for a long time, and you know, things that we really need to release and let go of. It feels like this is the week to do that. There's going to be much healing in this week, right? And you know, our ancestors are really looking after that. And you know, maybe the issue or the challenge was with a past loved one, right? So there's a big energy of forgiveness coming in, and it feels like forgiveness for self and forgiveness of how we have held on to things, right? Because, you know, when we're holding on to something, it doesn't feel like we're actually doing that, right? It doesn't feel like we're actually holding on to something. It feels like, you know, someone else is to blame, but really it is all about how we perceive things and how we choose to respond and how we choose to react. And unicorns starting the week out strong, and angels being the base of the week, the whole theme. You know, they're bringing some wonderful high frequency energy to really support everyone in this week. Let's see who's coming through here. What question do we want to ask here? So we've got the themes coming through. Let's have a look at what may challenge us this week. What may challenge us this week? Yeah, we'll use these cards. Okay, so we've got Easter, we've got a star coming in, we've got Kuan Yin coming in. Yeah, okay. Look at that, she's upside down. I never have reversals in cards, so I find that really fascinating. I'm going to keep that upside down. I don't read reversals normally, but these cards, all my cards are the right way up, so I find that fascinating that she did come in upside down there. And on the bottom of the deck, I've got Matt with Fairness. Okay, so yeah, there's a lot of things around love and forgiveness coming in, even more so, right? So what we're going to be challenged with is we're going to be challenged about, we're going to find it difficult, right, let me just get clear on this. We are coming to the end of the energetical year, right? So this is when we close doors on things that have served their purpose, but it's time to close the doors to create space for new opportunities, right? And that's what you'll be feeling right now. It's kind of like you're feeling like you want to sow the seeds and really start new projects and start things. It is a perfect time for that. Energetically, it is the perfect time for that, but you may find struggle or challenge with actual action, right? So when the angels are bringing you advice and when the angels are bringing you inspiration, we actually have to act on it to bring it into full manifestation, right? We actually have to put action to that. It feels like there's going to be and we brought this in here with this energy coming in, but Kuan Yin's coming in about judgment, right? Judgment over self and how we've responded to things, and how we are choosing to see things. You know, we can find that this week we may struggle letting go of any judgments that we've placed on ourselves and on other people, because really, whatever judgments we have on ourselves, that's what we notice in other people. That's what really bugs us, right? That's what really kind of grinds our gears a little bit. So Kuan Yin's really supporting us here. She's also on the board of karma, right? So she's here helping us clear karma this week. So this is going to be a big week to really bring hope, innocence, trust, honesty, support, guidance. We've got double support coming in here. There's a lot of support this week to release karma, to literally close down any sabotaging, self-sabotaging themes. And you know, love, right? This is going to enter your love dynamic, you know, your relationship that you're currently in, right? Are you going to be able to start afresh? You know, maybe you're in a relationship and it's kind of gone a little bit, it's just not what it's meant to be, right? It's not kind of what we read in the fairy tales, that you're not experiencing that right now. You can do, though. You can experience that right now, you know? And you know, you may find it challenging in that home dynamic between you and your partner if you have a significant other. If you don't, then look at this as the two aspects of yourself, that divine masculine, divine feminine within yourself. You know, you may find this push and pull, this kind of, you know, once again, this energy. But just know that, you know, there is an energy of fairness coming through this week. There is an energy of balance coming through. This week is meant to balance us. That's what the purpose of this week is, although it might be difficult for us to see it in the moment, right? So we are going to be guided to plant new seeds. We are going to be guided to close doors of old sabotaging ways, like behavior patterns and belief systems and how we respond and react emotionally to people. We're going to we're going to be encouraged to change that because it's no longer serving us, right? But it's hard to make those new cycles, right? It's hard to create those new beginnings. So let's have a look at what guidance they want to bring through here to really help us succeed in this week and to really help us focus in on this energy, to really help us walk the higher path and just anchor in a higher energy. Yeah, Purgatory's coming in, of course it is. That's been a very strong card recently. Surrender. Yeah. And Guy, look at that. It was another upside down card. I literally never have reversals, and I had 2 reversals, so I find that fascinating. But I'm going to turn this back around. I'm going to turn this back around here. And on the bottom of the deck, we have the Beloved. Beautiful. So what guidance? Oh my gosh, fall in love with yourself, you guys. Look at this energy coming through the week. Fall in love with yourself, like really hold yourself, nurture yourself, take care of yourself. You know, this is the week where you do get the healing, you know, book the healing in. You know, book the reading, book the guidance, spend time outside, spend time with your friends, spend time, you know, just filling your cup. You can't help other people if you yourself are not whole. I can't stress this enough. There are so many people that are trying to comfort family members, children, and things like that, but they're not actually doing their own meditation in the morning. They're not going outside in the morning and filling their own cup and being comforted and nourished and held by the Divine Mother. And when we don't do that, all you get is a transference of energy between mother and child, between friend and friend, right? We need to be whole within ourselves, you know? So there is light at the end of the tunnel. That's what this Purgatory card is coming in. When this is coming in as guidance, we're being told that, you know, there is color, there is light, there is all this vibrancy coming in. We just have to wade through it. We have to wade through the muck, get through it, right? Surrender. Kuan Yin's going to help you with that. You know, the angels are helping us with that, you know. Your ancestral line, right? Your past family members who you can feel, they're helping you with the surrendering. But it's like, look at her. She's completely naked, completely nude, right? She's just bare to see herself. She's completely bare to it. And that's what we have to do. We have to look deeper this week, right? That's what they're saying. Look deeper and allow the earth, allow that Divine Mother, allow Pachamama, whatever you call her, Divine Mother, you know, allow her to fill you up, to hold you, to ground you. We can't ascend without grounding. We ascend through grounding our lower chakras. And that's what's coming through, right, in this reading. You know, we are learning to be our own beloved this week, because everything that we do within, that gets reflected without, right? Everything we do within gets reflected without. So allow the emotions to come up that need to come up, because there will be more of them. I know it was an intense week last week. There were light codes coming in at the start of the week. There was a Scorpio moon, and that's always quite interesting for many people. But now we're integrating a little bit more, and we've got this energy of hope coming in, right? So we've got some really wonderful energy here, but this is a week of healing. This is a week of healing. We are going into the last week of the moon cycle, that waning moon. It really is about going into the shadows, into the depths, not being afraid of that, but you go in there to bring it light, to illuminate it, right? And to clear out what isn't serving, so that when we do plant the next lot of seeds, we're not blocking the manifestation of that. Right? Seriously, guys, if you are really interested in actually working with your intuition, with your gut feeling, with your angels, with your archangels, with your, you know, with your team of lights, trusting, understanding the signs, you know, not having to pay for readings and things like that because you can trust your own intuition, book onto Intuition 101. Seriously, like, have a little think of it. Enroll onto the class, whether you're live or catching the replays of them. It's an accredited course. It's really incredible, and there are slots open, right, for quantum healing sessions. If you are drawn to actually shifting karma once and for all, we can do a full karma clearing and soul retrieval, and they are so powerful. They are so powerful. Just have a look at some of the reviews on my Facebook page, right? But this is a week, you guys, where you are healing. So allow yourself to be healed. Allow yourself to be filled up by the earth. Allow yourself to love yourself. And this card always reminds me, look at this. Yeah, intimacy is the next one here, right? This always reminds me of doing mirror work, looking yourself in the eyes in the mirror and just feeling, allowing yourself to feel, to see yourself so truly, so thoroughly. That's what you want to do this week. That's your guidance this week and your homework this week. Mirror work. Look yourself in the eye and just love on that reflection. Get intimate with yourself. Know your body, know your mind, know your emotions. Know it all and hear it all, right? We are clearing lots of past lives. Look at this. These cards just keep telling a story. We're clearing on past lives this week. So there probably would not be a better time to book a quantum session, in all honesty. So if that calls to you, there'll be a limited number of spots open through the week to actually get one of those booked in. So If it calls to you, reach out, inquire about it. But other than that, it's a beautiful week. You've so got this. Just keep going within and keep grounding, keep going within, keep grounding, keep forgiving, surrender, forgive, and have compassion. Bring that through to yourself. It's a big week. It's a subtle week, right? So you may feel, although you're going to want to be in action a lot and plant the seeds, although you're going to want to feel that and you're going to want to do that, the main focus this week is in the subtle bodies, is in the feminine energies, is in the healing. Okay, so it's a little bit more graceful, a little bit more gentle, and it's a little bit more in the kind of do the work. And it's not always instant gratification, but it does pay off, and you'll even feel that by the end of this week. By the end of this week come in. So do look out for the new moon reading. I'm so excited to do that and to get that published. Please feel very welcome, very, very welcome to join the Dream Temple. It's always an honor to have people in there and to get to know you a little bit better and to pull some free cards for you, right? There's so much wonderful content that's just offered with love there, and and the Facebook page has all the services listed, and they're still reduced in price, right? Until the website comes out, they are still reduced in Sacred Exchange, so do make the most of that if you are called. I'm sending you all so much love. Have a beautiful week. You know where I am if you want to reach out, if you want to send an email, if you want to send a message just to get some advice or anything like that. Please feel very welcome. And I honor you for being here. Thank you so much for showing up and for doing the work, and have a beautiful, beautiful week. I love you all so much. Blessings to you. Bye for now.